Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gamers Roundtable. I'm your host, Ice. Today we're doing a review of Mafia, the Definitive Edition. We do apologize for the lack of, I guess you could say, videos for reviews. We're just at this really weird standpoint with the transition in between the consoles of PS5 and Xbox Series X coming up. Anyway, let's get started there. It's been 18 years since we've seen this game on the original PS2, Xbox, and PC. This takes place in New Haven, a reimagining of the Chicago area. In the 1930s, you're living in a time of the Great Depression, but lost a lot of famous gangsters such as like Al Capone, John Dillinger, things like that. And you play as Tommy Angelo in this game here, and who gets wrapped up in the mafia in a really weird way. He gets taken at gunpoint while the Salieri family and the Morello family are all at war and during a car chase. And so he gets involved in the mafia that way, which is a really strange way to get involved in the Cosa Nostra, I believe they call it. Like I said, this takes place in Chicago there, where there's not a lot of five families. There's a couple of small families. There's a lot of with small crews, it seems like, in this game anyway. They have some really well-known characters, or like the characters leave their mark on you, like their impression. Like, and these two, the most known commonly ones, is Polly and Sam. And Polly, I believe, as a character, I've seen it in a movie, played by a guy. I've seen it in a movie a couple times there. Anyway, so as you get wrapped up in the Cosa Nostra, you go from like a street guy to a made guy very quickly in the game, which is something you don't really see apparently in that life very much, from what I've heard. But this game it's fantastic. It's exactly what I needed out of a game. It's not open world, but it is open world, but it's also very linear at the exact same time. We see a lot of unique missions, like the racing mission, which is very cool. You don't see that too often in video games nowadays, especially open world action ones like this. The shooting is a little bit different compared to Mafia 2 and Mafia 3, because Link and Clay and Vito Scaletta had their own military background for shooting, and Tom Angelo has none. But with that being said, the game is still fun, especially when it comes to shooting mechanics. It's still a very hard game. Like, you have like the life bar, which we don't see in open world games too much anymore. So it was nice to have that little bit of challenge there from back in the olden days, or I guess golden days of video games, maybe we'd call it. A lot of unique missions, a lot of unique characters. The environment feels alive too. I did run into some texture issues and some major lighting issues, which wasn't too bad for me. But this game is exactly what I needed, and it's exactly what I wanted out of a video game at the current time, because we're filled in with games that are RPGs right now, open world. I feel like there's a lot this generation. So with that being said, I give this game a good, solid 6.5 out of 10. It's a fun game, and that's all you need right now for this game. This has been Ice from Gamers Roundtable. If you like this review, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at GOTRT979, Instagram at Gamers Roundtable, and follow our Patreon, and listen to us on Spotify, our podcast, or weekend on YouTube, and of course right here on YouTube. Thanks for listening to this, and you guys have yourself a great day. Happy gaming. Bye-bye.